Welcome to another episode of Dr. Jester Runs. This one I'm gonna talk about Star Wars because, well, it's about time. They've managed to ruin a great series, but now there's a possibility that they might actually fix it. Let's read the news. Star Wars Reset includes Kathleen Kennedy stepping down. It is claimed that Kathleen Kennedy will be stepping down from Lucasfilm to start her own female-centric production company, which follows the rumor that Disney is resetting Star Wars. About time. Details once again come from the future ruler of Earth, Lord Doomcock, from the Overlord DVD YouTube channel. Recall, it was Doomcock who revealed all those Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker spoilers. And Doomcock even revealed trouble at Disney with Brie Larson prior to directing and writing team being let go from Captain Marvel's sequel. That's good news, because it could potentially unfuck the entire Star Wars series, because Disney spent a lot of money on that one, billions of dollars, on movies and buying it from George Lucas and everything. And then you have Kathleen Kennedy, and they need to wokenize. I think that should be a word. Wokenize the entire series, because quite frankly, they just butchered it. If you thought that the prequel was bad, the 3 episodes that predates the 3 episodes from the prequel, Jesus Christ, was bad, then these ones are like next level, really bad. And personally, I don't think the prequels were that bad, except Jar Jar Binks. That one was. I've tried watching the 3 sequels, the 3 episodes, the trilogy on these sequels, and I just couldn't get past the few minutes from the first episode, and then I saw bits and pieces from the second movie of the next trilogy, and then parts and beats of the third one, and they just thankfully I didn't even bother. Thankfully I just didn't waste my time watching this shit. And from what I've seen, it seems that nobody else liked it either. Star Wars Civil War taking place at Lucasfilm. Doomcock has gone on record stating sources have filled him in that a secret plan is in the works to save Star Wars that involves some sort of Star Wars Civil War taking place at Lucasfilm between Kathleen Kennedy and those loyal to George Lucas, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. Oh, that's really good, because there's a possibility that it could save Star Wars. I really like Star Wars. Now everything that's related to Star Wars, it just means an embarrassment to me. It was really embarrassing. Now I just can't even like the stuff I've enjoyed before due to the normies taking over and ruining the entire series. It's just... In Doomcock's previous report, it was stated Star Wars Reset will involve the erasure of The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker, through a concept introduced in Star Wars Rebels animated series, The Veil of the Force. Kathleen Kennedy's reign of terror is almost at an end, claims the YouTuber. I've been sitting on this information for weeks now, seeking further confirmation, but at this point I've heard enough from various viewpoints to credit this rumor This rumor may have some validity to it. Oh, please be true, please be true, please be true. It's explained that Kennedy is dead set against the plan, as it will undo everything she has done with Disney Star Wars. Well, of course, she ruined the entire series. She doesn't like Star Wars. It attacks her legacy in a fundamental way, says Doomcock. It's a stinging rebuke to her authority and vision, and repudiation of her brand of identity politics, and a signal to a grateful world that the Force isn't female at all, but belongs to everyone. The sexist supremacy of Kathleen Kennedy. Obviously, the plan to save Star Wars couldn't happen without Kennedy in charge of Lucasfilm, which means that her contract expires in 2021. She's out. Nearly a month ago, my sources notified me that a big meeting had taken place regarding the future of Lucasfilm. Bob Iger and Bob Chapek both participated in the meeting, which is significant, but even more significant was who did not participate in the meeting. And Kathleen Kennedy, the head of Lucasfilm, says Dummcock. I'm informed that Kennedy never misses meetings like these, and so her absence was notable. One would think a meeting about the future of Lucasfilm would include the head of Lucasfilm, but according to my source, Kennedy did not participate in this meeting. Oh, that's really great news. If this turns out to be true, it means she's definitely out. Hopefully this pans out to be true and not just some unfounded rumor, because I really want my Star Wars back. It is claimed that a few days prior to the big meeting, Kathleen Kennedy had a meeting of her own that lasted an hour, and after she left, Kennedy withdrew from contact with underlings. A couple of weeks ago, Kennedy's right hand, oh my god, it's a lot, contacted staff which is predominantly female, if not exclusively, and reportedly conveyed the following message on behalf of Kathleen Kennedy. Miss Katie has decided she will not be pursuing an extension of her contract, so if any of you wish to stay with her, you best be making your minds up. You have time, there is no need for any rash decisions, but Miss Kennedy has plans to open a female-centric production company, explains a YouTuber. Isn't that sexist? According to Dummcock, there are rumors going around Lucasfilm that the meeting Kennedy attended saw Kennedy provide with data regarding how Star Wars has been failing under her leadership since the takeover by Disney, as the movie's merchandise parks have been downtrending, something I have been covering for years. And it's true, because people have stopped purchasing or going with the brand. Even the toys that they've released, especially the toys related to the sequel, have been underselling. They've been completely unexceptional, completely forgotten, and they are not cashing in. They are not earning money. They are losing because of what Kathleen Kennedy did. At this point, I've been informed the Kennedy's contract will not be renewed, says Dummcock. He writes, there is a new hope. Another Dummcock source says that while things have been bad at Lucasfilm, there is hope. The ceremony is genuine, and Lucasfilm is a house at times bitterly divided, and there is indeed a new hope for Star Wars, as a number of positive changes are rumored to be coming. Let's see why it pre-cancelled the event. After all, no one has an idea. Said that one source states Jon Favreau will be named as the new head of Lucasfilm. Hopefully so, because he seems to know some of his shit. Hopefully he doesn't put too much identity politics on his films, but However, another source of Dummcock says that a completely neutral party will be brought in as the new head of the Lucasfilm moving forward to calm down all the internal problems and start fresh. An additional rumor is also stated Star Wars parks, including Galaxy's Edge, will be remodeled to include actual Star Wars for the fans. Oh, that's actually good news. Right, now I'm gonna call it in, because this news is too long. It's pretty much rehashing the first few paragraphs. I think the guy wrote this just to cash in some bucks per word he wrote. But either way, it is what it is. So take care. Good night.